airports nationwide. We know today 4% of all flights will be canceled. But how does that impact travelers at every airport? It varies greatly depending on the location. NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza is at Newark Liberty International in New Jersey. That is where the ground delay was just announced. Like I mentioned, it's 7:12 here on the East Coast. Good morning, Marcus. What are the biggest challenges? What are passengers saying?
Hey, good morning, Hena. Yeah, you mentioned that ground delay, and we got some pretty astonishing numbers across the country when it comes to the number of not just of delays, but of cancellations as well. So I'm here at Newark Airport at Terminal A. All things considered, everybody's kind of moving pretty smoothly, getting to where they need to get to. Communication has been pretty good from airlines telling folks to be aware of the situation that we're in right now. So here's what I'm seeing a lot at the airport. The big board here, everybody walking up, taking a look and seeing whether or not their flight is canceled on time or delayed. That is the key here. So a lot of on time. We're happy to see that. But I mentioned the numbers. 434 delays so far across the country. That's likely gone up in the past 10 minutes. And then 754 cancellations. Many have been checking their flights religiously. Some got ahead of it. Others, though, they had to pivot fast, like this woman we spoke to yesterday.
My flight got canceled to and from Boston, but I got a flight with United and they were able to kind of figure it out really quickly. So I got very lucky because I was looking at train options, but the train prices are now more expensive than the flights.
Yeah, so right now the FAA is doing what it can right now, a 4% reduction in flights overall. That number, Hena, is expected to go up next week up to 10% if this government shutdown is not ended immediately. And even if it does, there's going to be some issues with getting back to normal.
Marcus, I'm going to be optimistic for a second. What happens, let's say by some miracle, the shutdown ends tomorrow? Is air travel still going to be disrupted?
Well, Hena, listen, thanks to your efforts right there, perhaps we are finally finding a common ground between folks. So if that does happen here across the country, it's still going to take a minute to get things back to pre-government shutdown, right? Because there's a lot involved in getting tens of thousands of workers back on track. You got the TSA agents, and then you also have 13,000 air traffic controllers who've been working 6 days a week plus overtime. So it's taking them a lot to get through this government shutdown. And then if it ends, say, today in 5 minutes, it's going to be a little bit, according to Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. He says it's going to be a minute before things finally get moving smoothly again. And that was something that he mentioned all week long when he was doing press conferences. He's been very front and center about this particular issue here. So basically, short answer here, if it ends today by some miracle, it's still going to be a while until things return back to normal. But all things considered, we have beautiful Christmas trees up. The spirit's getting a little better. So perhaps we see the end to the government shutdown.
And like you said, I see a lot of people moving behind you, at least for now. We'll check in with you all morning long. Marcus Espinoza, great job. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.